Yes, I know what you dreamed of. I know your imagination. I know what you carry every day. I know what you carry about. I know what you think and what you imagine and what you dreamt of on a daily basis. But let me tell you one thing, your imagination will never happen until you begin taking the step. You never realize the dreams. You never realize the imagination, the thought that you have on a daily basis until you begin taking the step, until you begin acting in line with those imaginations, until you begin taking steps in the direction of those dreams. I know that you saw some people up there and you want to be like them. I know that you have the dreams you have the picture of that kind of person you want to be. But I'm telling you today that you will never become that person. You will never become that your imagination until you begin taking a baby step, until you begin acting, until you begin taking the step. So I'm coming today to let you know that you should stop imagining and start acting. Stop the imagination and begin to act in the picture, in the line of the picture that you have picked. Yes, it is good, it is amazing, it is wonderful to pick a picture of yourself, of who you want to be. It is good to have some people that you want to be like, but it is more better to begin acting, taking steps on a daily basis. Let me tell you, it is not about the big thing, but about the small things that you do consecutively. It is about those baby steps that you take every day. The reality is that those people you are looking up to today, those people that you see as great being, as phenomenal, I'm telling you, they did not start from the top. They started by taking baby steps. They started by taking a step one after the other. And I'm telling you, until you begin taking those steps, until you begin acting in the direction of the path that you have discovered, nothing will happen, nothing will change, and nothing will move. You just have to start. And I'm telling you, if you passionately follow it, if you seriously and consecutively follow it, the nature will conspire in your favor and it will happen. It doesn't just happen, it happens with action. It's nothing like perfection. Perfection is of God, it's never of human. And until you embrace imperfection, you will neglect the process of improvement. So the embrace of imperfection is what culminates the embrace and the process of improvement. For anybody who rejects imperfection, he will never believe in improvement. And the reality of life lies in improvements. So that stage that you have now, that you think you still have to wait and be perfect before you can start, you have to get it right. Everything must be in place. No, you don't have to get everything in place. You just have to start and keep going. You just have to begin acting on a daily basis. And I'm telling you, in a couple of days, in a couple of months, in a couple of years, your result will shock and amaze you. And let me tell you one thing that propels people, one thing that keeps people going, it's the results. Until you begin generating results, until you begin seeing product of your steps, you never get going. So the product of your step keeps you going. And that is the reason why you have to start taking steps, and you have to start now. You do not have to wait. I'm telling you that those people that you see acting and doing it, they are not better than you in any way. But they are better than you in taking action. They are better than you in taking this step. And that is why I have to tell you today that you need to start taking this step. Do not wait for a perfect time. There's nothing like perfect. It only happens in a dictionary. You can only see it in reading. In reality, there's nothing like that. And let me tell you today that those people that you are looking up to, they are still getting improved. They are seeking improvement on a daily basis. And that is why there's nothing like perfection. Because if there is perfection, we should say they are perfect. But those people that you are seeing up there, the people that you embrace, they are still improving. And as I've said, that until you embrace imperfection, the process of improvement will never occur to you. So today, begin and start taking the baby step on a daily basis. And as I've said, it is the continuous and consecutive baby step dedicatedly that can take you there. It is not about the big thing. It is about the small things consecutively. Yes, the dream is perfect, is good, is right. The picture is amazing. But it requires actions on a daily basis. What is that part that you have identified? Who are those people that you have seen up there and you want to be like? Yes, begin to check what they've done, how they started, and those things that brought them to where they are. And that is why most of the time I embrace autobiography of people. Because in autobiography, you see the work, the behind the scene. They tell you what they've done that nobody has ever seen. They will tell you what they've done that can never be published. Because it is their humble time. And let me tell you, until you embrace the humble time, the big time will never show up. So humble time brings the big time that you're dreaming of. So the big season, the phenomenon, and the big thing that you look after is a product of the small thing that you are not yet to embrace. And until you begin to embrace the small thing, the big thing will never show up. One of my greatest mentors, Bishop David Oyedepo, has once said that this book, the published book that you are seeing all over today that have done, there are thousands of books unpublished. And let me tell you, those unpublished books are the one that brought about the published one. So you don't have the published one without the unpublished one. The unpublished one are the period when you are still bringing your craft together, when you are still trying to adjust and bring everything together. So today, begin to work on your unpublished stuff so that your published stuff can surface. Allow yourself to go through the unpublished stage so that your published stage can surface. And this is the reality of life. Taking the baby step on a daily basis towards the reality of your existence, towards the reality of your dream, is what brings your dream to fall. So stop thinking and imagining alone. Stop dreaming and stop imagining. Even the mad person on the street can imagine. It's the cheapest thing to do. The cheapest thing to do is to sit down at the corner of your room thinking of that great being that you can become or that you want to become. But the reality is that you need to get to the work. You need to step out and do the work. You need to step out and start acting. And I'm not just saying acting, begin to act on a small basis. What it is that you need to do. Is it to pick a book and read concerning that part that you have identified? Is it to wake up in the morning at the middle of the night and begin to listen to a podcast, a video around that part that you have actually discovered? Or is it a part in your life that you need to drop? Is it a particular way of doing things that you need to reject and begin to embrace the reality of who you want to become? Let me tell you, it is about improvement. It is about a walk, a gradual step. Nobody gets there suddenly. Everybody walks towards it. And you need to begin to walk towards your own reality too. It is so easy to pick a picture. It is so easy to have a dream. It is so easy to have an imagination of who you want to be. But the most greatest thing is to begin acting in the direction of who you want to be. So I am here today to encourage you to begin the step today and stop looking for perfection and stop looking for making it right, the right time. It never exists. It only exists in the dream. And I'm telling you, you are right already. You are ripe. You can start with who you are. From where you are now, you can begin. From the stuff you are made of now, you can begin. Begin acting and begin working towards it. And I'm telling you, your results will amaze you. And I'm telling you, your results will propel you to do more. So get into the work and you begin. Stop imagining and keep working.